Okay, so after all of that, we're actually going to be doing this one, Legend of the Lake. So Linhardt and Leonie, who are two characters that I don't think can support, which is kind of weird. And this should hopefully, I say hopefully because the previous chapter was not a new map, despite it being in a totally new location, hopefully be a new map, so let's go. Legend of the Lake. Is there going to be a lady in there who will give us a sword, or we'll see.
Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
I see needles and thread. What has you engaging in the textile arts, Leonie?
Patching up a hole in my equipment bag. Take a look. What do you think?
If your objective is merely to block up the hole, then I believe you've performed quite adequate work.
Just don't show it to Hilda, she would scream.
Blocking the hole was all I cared about, so this suits me just fine.
Yeah, I'm definitely with her there.
Yes, but your bag is less bag and more a collection of dirty, smelly patches.
Smelly, huh? I don't smell anything.
That aside, don't you have an allowance from your house to make purchases?
Linhardt, you do realize not everyone is a noble, right?
No, nothing. Worse than that, actually. I'm in debt.
Oh, okay.
I could only afford the Officers' Academy because everyone in my village donated. It's not just that. In the Alliance, you have to pay the nobles as well in order to secure recommendations. Commoners can only get an education by borrowing money. It's pretty stupid.
Oh, okay, wow, that's, yeah, the Alliance's education system is definitely more messed up than I thought it would be.
Not sure what makes the nobles think they've got the right to... Oh, sorry, Linhardt. Forgot you're a noble.
If one is in a family that bears a crest, then you're going to stand atop the social pecking order. I'd raise the topic with the goddess. She handed out crests to the nobles, after all.
Oh, alright, I guess that's why some people blame the church and the goddess for the whole crest discrimination, but I personally don't. Like, really, there's... Anyway.
Just handed them out, huh? You make it sound pretty casual.
By the way, I have a weapon to recommend. It should suit a commoner such as yourself.
It is called the Dirty Smelly Stick.
That so? I just told you I don't have a lot of money.
And neither does Byleth because I'm very broke right now.
You're not going to buy it from a merchant. If you find it, you can keep it for free.
That sounds ominous.
Now you've got my attention.
There's a legend I read recently about Saint Indec, one of the 4 saints of the Church of Seros.
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
Sorry. Suddenly very sleepy. Nap time calls.
Hey, come on, wake up! You can't just doze off in the middle of a story.
Especially when it delivers tantalizing story reveals and then just doesn't.
Long story short, there's a holy weapon hidden in Lake Tutates that you can use even without a crest.
Lake Tutates? Right. Let's go, Professor. What's with that look? Don't you want to help your lovely students?
Ooh. Yes, Violet once again did the ooh face.
Yeah, me and Linhardt. Aren't we just the cutest?
Okay then.
Leave me be. I'm off to nap.
We'll never find it unless you're there. If you're really that tired, we'll just have to carry you. We'll bring more people. We'll take turns.
Everyone's favorite game, Pass the Linhardt.
Come on, Professor. You're coming, right?
That's actually kind of a reference to a comment I left on a speedrun of Fire Emblem 6 because, well, yeah, that run basically becomes Pass the Roy after a while.
All right. Let's go find this thing.
FE6 is a very interesting speedrun, honestly. It's kind of it's weird, but kind of hilarious to watch. Because I think that's one of the few games where you can actually buy boots from the secret shop, so, like, there's all this stuff that revolves around, like, I think it's Naimi, like, one of the characters actually sacrifices themselves, like, as in you let them die, just to warp someone to a secret shop and buy boots. It's really weird. Okay. Oh! Well, that's a big monster. But that is a new map, yes! Reminds me a little bit of the Fuka chapter, honestly. Whoa! Oh, it's a big tortoise. I didn't expect that. The Immovable. Oh, hey, it's Ian from Trails in the Sky. And also, it's got spikes on its shell. That reminds me a lot of the turtle ships in Age of Empires. Miracle! Okay, then. And Quick Riposte is in this game. Oh, that's interesting. And you have some new skills, too. Monster Effect Null. Ancient Dragon Skin. Why do I get the feeling that we're going to actually be seeing that later on? I get the feeling the final boss of Edelgard's Root has that anyway. Halves all damage taken, negates some ability in combat arts, prevents unit from being moved. Well, he is the immovable. Armored Blow. Counterattack. Crest Stone of Indek. Dragon Scale Wall. Okay, you definitely want to break that thing's armor. However, it's got a... That's a big... amount of armor to break, too. We're going to definitely need to go all out with our gambits. Also, this is Fog of War, which has been annoying. And, it's considered a dragon. Reminds me a little bit of the Longuise in, Final Fantasy 13, which the name literally means dragon turtle, or dragon tortoise. Children of the Goddess, okay. Well, does that count as a weapon attack? I don't think it does. So... Considering that the ones who bear the major crest of Keyhole and of Seth Lean actually are those saints, I'm guessing you actually are Saints Indek. And I believe that arcana is Temperance? Oh, okay, this is probably not intentional, but Genbu's usually Temperance arcana in most Persona games he appears in. I feel like I can't afford to replenish all my battalions, I just realized. No, I can. Yeah, look how poor we are. We're probably about as poor as Leonie at the moment. Okay, so for this one, we're going to want some very good AoE gambits. And want to save them all for the boss man. Okay, we have Bernie here. I should probably try out... Oh, and she has the same crest as the boss too, so that'll be interesting for irony points. You, well, your thing doesn't say you're immune to magic, so... oh, and your resistance sucks. However, you can counterattack her directly, so... That could end badly. Only 35 might, though. I just have to be very, very careful, because otherwise he gets access to, you know, guaranteed double attacking, and that's not good. Okay. Oh, I really want Petra to become a Wyvern Rider, but she just refuses to pass that exam. Probably should bring Dorothea. I guess Caspar Ferdinand's pretty low level. Marianne is currently an adjutant. Well, Ignatz is obsessed with the Saints, but maybe he wouldn't exactly like fighting one. Actually, your Blutgang might not be a bad idea against this guy. But who do I drop if I want to bring you? Oh, flyers are useful here. In fact, I probably should be bringing Petra as well. Yeah, I should probably drop Ignatz. But I don't know whether I should use you or Petra, because flyers, again, will definitely be useful for the lake. I think I'll bring Petra just for the flyer utility. Speaking of flyer utility, where are my chess keys? I don't have any. I could reclass Byleth to Thief, but I don't really see why that would be that great. I mean, I could if I was really concerned about those chests. How much does that drop your stats? It drops them pretty considerably, but it does buff your speed. And it bumps your movement down to 5. Is that worth it, though? It might actually be worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
I've set my sights higher.
And 3, 2, 1... Map model change. There we go. Okay, so now... I think Flyer's out in front. Cavalry... Yeah, I bet there are going to be more Children of the Goddess lurking in the shadows here. A lot of chests in this place, too. We're going to get the Holy Weapon after we beat Mr. Big Turtle, or... Yeah, or not. I actually did kind of have a feeling that the remaining 2 Saints were going to be monsters. I had this crazy theory that at one point one of them was actually Talez, and he was like a rogue Saint, but nah. Wow, why does your authority suck so much? It's going to drop your attack, but poison tactic's not a terrible idea. You still can't use a Keyhole Wyvern Company. Empire for V's company is probably better. Yeah, I want a lot of wide AoE gambits for this. And I don't think I'll use them on anyone besides the boss. Okay, this should be good. Oh, great, stairs. Yeah, that's going to slow down my cavalry quite a bit, especially this double-wide stairs here. Anyway, that should be good. Let's save, and let's go and fight a big tortoise.
Linhardt, wake up! We've reached Lake Tutates.
And he was sleeping the whole way also. He's now Jeff from the Wiggles. That's an Australian kid show. I don't know if anyone really knows that.
Huh? What? Oh, yes.
Okay, so it's Rolling
So
of the
we
Ancient
have.
Gods playing.
A temple on a lake, huh? Looks fancy. And that's a cute, guard dog?
Guard dog? Is it I to whom you are referring?
Whoa, a magic beast! And it talks.
You've been here for, you know, Marianne's Parallax, so you've already seen a talking beast.
Nuisance. You weaklings should turn tail and run.
Okay.
Hi, we're actually, looking for something?
Well, I appreciate the fact that you're trying to talk your way out of this, but considering this is a battle and it's a Fire Emblem game, it probably won't work.
I know well what it is that you desire. If you want it, you must first complete my trial.
Of course we do. This is as awful as I expected it would be. Perhaps we could go home
Hey,
now?
you were the one who suggested it. No backing out now.
Are you kidding? It's just a little fog. Come on, let's go talk to Mr. Magic Beast.
Okay, Mr. Magic Beast. Wow, Leonie and I are kind of on the same page here. So I just call him
Guide me
Mr.
well.
Big Tortoise. Yeah, this is not going to end well, but let's go scouting. Oh, hi. Oh, they're just phantoms, okay.
My orders?
Fail.
Let's make this quick.
Well, I see that you can try and snipe someone. Exactly enough damage, too. No sound, he just stands there and is just like... Yep, well, I was just the first obstacle.
I suspect our opponent is an illusion. If we cut off the source of this magic, they should stop attacking.
Okay, an illusion that can still kill you, though, but I guess it operates on the Matrix rules of your
I do
mind
this
makes
for
it
all of
real.
us.
And we all know the body can't live without the mind.
Put me in there.
I believe you're just a standard Wyvern Rider. I don't know why, for some reason I almost sounded like Ferdinand there. Why are you going for... Oh, I guess because you can't break our immovable wall of 3 people, one of them just being a squishy mage.
Leave it to me.
And Raphael's a brawler now, so... I mean, grappler now. He used to be a brawler, he's now a grappler.
You should have seen that coming.
So you won't actually see any difference on his model, but yeah, he's stronger now. And he
What's
moves
my
one space
strategy?
further, and that's really the main important thing about this. I guess you can scout out this way. Nope.
I will
Speaking of
prevail.
Scouting. I gotta be careful here. Gotta be very careful because bad things could happen if I'm not being very careful. Nothing over there. This also looks like it could easily be a Pokemon area too. I can actually imagine that thing being like a legendary Pokemon or something. There's no like giant tortoise. Like, yeah, that's something that I... Did I ever really say that in, during my Persona Q playthrough? Basically, I am very, very surprised they have not made Pokemon based on the 4 celestial animals, yet. Like, you know, Genbu, Seiryu, Byakko, and Suzaku. I cannot believe they haven't made legendary Pokemon based on them yet. It's just, it's the obvious choice,
More
but
fighting.
it's kind of weird. Okay, I'm guessing you will inflict the deadage on me if you attack me.
Ready for anything.
Oh, hi. This could be a problem. No, that's just combat arts. If I go here, I can't even attack you from there. Now I can. Not that that's really going to do anything. I feel like that could be a very bad idea. I guess we'll find out. That's not going to send you much further into the map, but I may as well. That just gets rid of my one main bodyguard, though, which could be a bit of a problem. I don't want Lycidia moving further into this foggy map. Yes, I've heard this one listed as that one level on TV Tropes as well. I didn't look at the actual description, but that's what I've heard, so I guess we'll find out. Please let me be another Sword Master and waiting in the wings. Oh, nice. Wow, nice one. Very nice dodge there. And you were dumb. And finally, you can promote, although you're probably going to lose your unique outfit. Apparently, Ferdinand is a kind of a solid dancer. I saw a post. Well, okay, that's why I probably shouldn't have warped. Please let nothing be over there. Oh, hi, Swordmaster. Who attacked Petra, not Raphael for some reason. Please let... Oh, hi, other Swordmaster. I knew there'd be something down there! Okay, good. No one else came out of the fog. But, yeah, what I was saying is I saw a post recently as of recording this, because I just uploaded the part where I get my first dancer. Yeah, that shows how far ahead in advance I record these. But anyway, so yeah, just uploaded that, and I found out there's a post online that basically talks about like who makes a good dancer, and Marianne was like one of the suggested best dancers, which for reasons that definitely make sense. Like Sword Arvo plus 20 synergizes really well with her Hero's Relic, and
no time to slow
she's
down.
decent but not amazing at her role, whereas, you know, people like Linhardt have niches at something else. But I saw something saying that Ferdinand actually isn't that bad as one, partially because it synergizes quite well with his personal skill, getting boosted to Void at full HP, and he can stay at full HP thanks to, you know, the Sword Arvo plus 20, which, the main reason why I didn't really think to use the 11 swords earlier, and, oh, this path is actually broken there. Okay, forgot about that, but didn't realize that. What have we got in here? Short axe. I don't think that's going to be that useful, unless Seth could grab that. You know, he probably should.
I have faith.
And he can continue to canto with that. Just gotta be really careful, lest he end up suffering dead. Yeah, suffering the singular word dead. But yes, there was that. There was also, oh boy, if Fernie goes that way, she's going to be the only person I have on that side. That's not going to end well at all. And I know there are archers over there, so maybe I shouldn't send Petra that way either. This could not be good. I think you're actually going to slip around here and just snipe this guy and then run the other direction.
Still here.
But yeah, I actually thought that Sword Arvo plus 20 was actually a Void plus 20 against swords, not a Void plus 20 with a sword. Which is part of why I also got confused why, like, people learn things like White Magic Avoid plus, you know, plus whatever.
How about a curtsy?
And that's also plus 20, actually. Also, from that post, I learned that getting riding up to A+ gives you movement plus 1, which, yeah, I guess people are going to be ragging on me for that on my other playthrough. Because I kind of stopped training everyone in riding once I got to an A, because I was like, oh yeah, well, we don't need anything else for different classes. Why is my accuracy so bad? I guess you are in a forest.
No time for pity.
These things are illusions. Does that mean they're actually mirages? This game is secretly a sequel to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I need to be a bit careful about sending Caspar down there. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I am reckless. Oh, I probably should have equipped the speed ring. But oh well. Oh, I guess I can dance for you. We shall create the Wall of Brawl. That was not actually intended as a rhyme. I know there's an archer up there. Oh, hi. Ah! The Wall of Brawl was not ready for the pain of the mages. However, I was ready for you. And this is why I love 1 to 3 ranged weapon swords.
All is going to plan.
That sounds a little bit subdued compared to his previous voice. Hi there! Well, there were a lot of archers. I'm so glad that I was more cautious with Petra there. Nice recovery there, and goodbye. Clearing the air for Petra and Sedith, I guess.
Not
Now the question is whether Mr. Big Tortoise will start moving towards... Ah, hi there. Oh, no. He's dead. Or not, because I'm stupidly lucky with 80 hit rates. I kind of feel bad that that happened. Okay. Oh, right. Well, I'm guessing you can take out something there in order to stop that. However, I'm not in a very prime position to be doing that right now, so... Because I put nobody on that side. So that's gonna... Oh, I mean, I could send Sedith and Petra, but that could potentially end very badly, so maybe I shouldn't. Oh, yeah, I kind of hate getting by just due to pure luck, but oh well. Can't finish you off, unfortunately. I can finish you, though.
I'm not dying here.
Well, Raphael almost did. Let's hope that you don't follow his example. Speaking of which... Oh, just barely not. Let's, You don't have any better gauntlets, do you? But I can one-shot you with the Axe of Yugoslav. Okay, then.
Attack at your own risk.
Actually, well, yeah, I'm gonna be suffering major risk if he gets attacked for reasons. I'm gonna need to dance for Lasithia, aren't I? Well, at least you can heal.
Thank you.
I don't think Seraphim's effective against these things, because even though they are phantoms, I don't think they're technically considered... Wow, my Lasithia is speed screwed. Yeah. She is not meant to be this slow. Like, Annette basically became Lasithia in my other run, and this Lasithia is just like... a false Lasithia!
I will not die.
A homunculus clone of the real one. I desperately need to heal you. Well, Linhardt has physic. But I think it's probably better if I do that.
Thanks for helping.
Because hopefully there's not something waiting in the wings with Ragnarok, because he was getting doubled by that other Ragnarok, so that would not end well for him. In fact, it would end extremely badly, for obvious reasons. Nothing there yet. Let's just dismount just in case there are enemies waiting. Oh, and Bernadette is still here. She could go around here. Raphael, I'm not gonna risk you. I'm gonna run back here. Oh, okay, that must be a reinforcement point then. Okay, so nothing else happened. That makes me very, very suspicious right now. Okay, you... 1 to 3 range, okay. But you don't seem to be moving, at least not yet. I do like how you can always see where this boss is, at the very least. I guess because even with all this fog, it's hard to miss a giant building-sized tortoise. Should she head that way? That will lead to the tortoise eventually. Nope, nothing there, but I'm pretty sure that's a reinforcement. Does she even have warp yet? I don't think she does. No, she hasn't learned that yet. Wow, her speed is bad. It really shouldn't be this bad. I would have appreciated a crest there, but oh well. Okay, A+ faith. I wonder if people will actually be getting S ranks in this run. They might. It is kind of interesting in this game how Fog of War maps are mostly optional, and from what I've heard, if you don't do any of the optional paralogs on Edelgard's routes, the Leonardo chapter is the only Fog of War map in the entire game. Again, that's assuming that you don't do any optional paralogs. Okay, let's get you to that chest.
Leave it to me.
And now, we proceed with the scouting. Okay, mount up, and let's fly into there. Oh, you can't dismount now. Well, I don't know what reinforcements are spawning from over there, so I guess we'll find out. And you'll just go as far as you can. This is an interesting looking map, though. I'm glad there was a unique map for this one. Oh, someone's gonna attack me. I could definitely tell since the camera pan. Please don't let there be any warlocks waiting in the wings. Well, somebody's attacking Leonie. And somebody's feeling like dying. Oh, wow, really? You survived?
Alright.
You made me waste one more use of my silver bow. Well, actually, you won't pay for that. You're already down. Hi there! Whoa, that's a powerful... oh, you're a warrior. Right, that makes sense. I read that as, like, phantom... Are you serious? Oh, 1 damage off. Please let there not be anything down there. Oh, crap. Yeah, Seva's dead. Well, that's just kinda how it goes with Fog of War maps. You just never know how many enemies are waiting in the wings. Oh, that's not good. None of the enemies in here moved at all.
What's my strategy?
Your strategy is open this chest. Extra large bullion. I needed that badly. Very, very badly.
Let's make this quick.
Also, hi, I outrange you. It's not going to help me
We've got
against
no
Mr.
time
Big
for
Tortoise,
mercy.
though. Oh, that barely gave any experience.
Ready for anything.
And you are extremely dead. Your speed must be terrible if you're getting doubled by Ferdinand even with a steel lance. Okay, so I'm guessing if... Yeah, maybe we're not going to be able to... Although they say that there's a source of the illusion, so maybe you can
Leave it
stop
to
the
me.
reinforcements.
My orders?
Your orders are to scout ahead. I think she's safe with that silver bow for the time being. I might need Bernadetta over there, because there are a couple of Wyvern Riders. And somebody needs healing, and that is you!
I owe you one.
More fighting.
I'm sort of focusing all of my forces on this side,
Thanks for helping.
which could be bad if a Wyvern Rider comes out of nowhere and smacks
Put
Lysithea.
me in there.
I don't know if it's even possible to block reinforcements in this game. Yeah, I could have these two just go straight for the boss. And not even care about the enemies down there, but of course those enemies could sneak up on me from behind. Okay, you will definitely aggro if I do that.
I will prevail.
I guess they'll just get ready to charge in.
Inspired.
Oh, of course, there are things there! Except you only have an iron axe. Isn't there? I know there's something that Phantom Striker is from, like... Is that a Shovel Knight thing? I feel like that's a Shovel Knight, like... That's one of the optional boss fights in Shovel Knight. Actually, who the heck even has my March Ring? I can't give it to you because you're already equipping the relic. I've completely forgotten who has my March Ring. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Umbral Steel, not like I need any more of that. And I think that should be all the chests. Yeah, that is, except there seem to be some more enemies up here, and you seem to have changed your orientation, so... Still really want to scout out this area. I might unfortunately have to dismount Leonie, which will actually increase her speed, which may be useful, although I doubt it's hard to double this thing. Yeah, speed 11. Not really. I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to take down once, yeah, once I get there. I'm so glad I promoted Lycilia to Warlock, by the way, because, yeah, that buffed her defense pretty considerably. I don't want to get in range of you, though. Maybe you can go up. No, that's still in range. That isn't, though. I believe there are actually reinforcements emerging from behind, so Linhardt had better be careful. He could potentially get splattered by something, and I really hope that isn't prophetic. Did something spawn there? Oh, that's just barely out of sight, so I can't see, but I know something did spawn there. I could use a Divine Pulse to see what did spawn down there. Oh, you got the Merchant Military. I probably need to focus on getting you to the boss. Oh, it's a Swordmaster. Okay. Well, at least I've blocked him. Okay, getting ready to move in.
You were ready.
Rally, because why not? Okay, that's going to be a good gambit, except I probably should do this if I'm going to do that gambit. Yeah, that'll hit most of you. Yeah, if your first health bar is 70 HP, I dread to think how high your later health bars are, and also you have Renewal and Miracle, which is going to be very annoying, as well as that. Got a 22% chance of miracling things, and then, yeah, you can automatically double people, which might not end well. So I feel like I'm going to have to use a lot of relics here. Are there any, like, relic gauntlets? It'd be kind of cool if there were. Oh, okay. Why not?
I will not die yet.
Yeah, experience is certainly dropping off at this point. And you got a bit of a crit rate on you too, which is also bad. Yeah, more spawns. Okay, there will probably be some things attacking us from behind, but before that, I believe we should start this now. Also, I should probably keep Linhardt's warp in reserve just in case I need to warp someone in there. Because I might be able to take this thing out in one go, depending on how things are. And of course, monster and dragon weaknesses don't work on you.
Fine. Defeat me and show me what you are capable of.
Oh, just the generic boss music? Really?
Exploit their weak spots.
Okay, so this is better work. I mean, it's hard to miss a giant tortoise thing with an explosion. Attracted the immovable's attention. That's probably not gonna end well. Okay, that's one tile broken and the rest heavily damaged. Okay. I think I should probably save Byleth for later. If I gambit here, that's going to break all of those. But if I gambit over here... gonna break all of those and then crack. I think I would rather do this.
Hey, Mr. Magic Beast. If we defeat you, will you grant our wish?
Indeed I will.
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
You are an interesting young girl. I accept your challenge.
We'll work together.
Don't underestimate us.
Of course he has Pavese. Okay, that is, wow, okay, that's everything except these three cracked, and that means, who has the, no, you've only got two, who has, like, a line AoE? I know somebody does, but... Well, Caspar does, but, yeah, that's probably not gonna go so well. Oh, you have a line AoE. How do you do, though? You only do 6? Is your attack magical? It must be, because you have higher magic than strength. Is a magic weapon, yeah, of course. Why didn't I see that before? Oh, so Lysithea completely obliterates this guy. Okay. That changes things. That changes things quite a lot. So what we actually want here is magic attacks. And people with high resistance. Oh, I need to... I'm sure I can get someone over there, but... I don't know if I'd actually be able to get... Oh, it's possible that I could try and maybe get Lysithea over there. Though no, I don't think that'll happen. However, I could have Byleth go here. Can always repair you later.
Could you be the incarnation of Sophis? Interesting. Let's test your metal.
I don't know why, but I'm getting a serious, like, I feel like this boss is like the kind of boss that Matt Mercer would create for a Critical Role. Like, I can really see this being like a battle in a D&D campaign. Just the kind of dialogue that he uses also just reminds me a lot of the way Matthew Mercer plays the kind of, you know, testing monster boss fights. And Byleth can't even get there. Of course he can't. That takes down one of them. Except your resistance is awful, so how badly do you die? Fairly badly. Problem with Lysithea is I really, really hope there just aren't some other enemies over there. That'll put you on your next health bar. Obviously, Seraphim won't really do much because you're immune to monster weaknesses. So it's basically Hydro pumping us. So this thing's like Super Mega Blastoise or something. Slash a turtle ship. Okay, health bar eliminated. No wonder. Well, I can warp her up there. Probably should have done this earlier, but still. Oh, of course there's something there. How many do I have left? 7. Yeah, I'm probably fine.
All of us.
Now,
We'll ensnare them with ease.
time to
Let's shake
I'd say
things up.
snap your armor, but that sounds really weird. I will snap your shell in two, Mr. Big Tortoise. And epic armor break. Oh, I also got the warrior. 10 umbral steel. And you're going for Bernie, even though you are not going to be doing anything this turn. Also, no more Pavese or Aegis for you, and no more Dragon Scale Wall.
Leave it to me.
So that means we need to just go ham on you right now. It's probably better, I guess. And of course, you didn't even get the crit. So I feel like once I get... Oh, so that guy... Like, one of those people that gets with battalion, it's like, oh no, a giant turtle's gonna kill us, run! And then Caspar's like, come on, get back here, and they run back to help him. That's pretty amazing. Okay then. You have to remember there's a warrior over there. Armor Slayer should be effective against this thing. I mean, it's basically nothing but armor. No crits at all, because of course.
Guide me well. You seem to be holding back. Thank you for that.
Do not flatter me. My power is not what it once was. The best I can do nowadays is to have fun meddling with humans who wander in here.
I see. We were hoping you might help us, but it seems that may be too difficult.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm sure Zenith knows this guy. I'm sure this guy's one of the other 4 saints. But yeah, like, does that mean that... So this thing is a dragon. It's just a turtle. Sorry, I keep mixing that up. It's just a tortoise dragon. So what kind of dragon would Zenith turn into? Because I'm pretty sure he's actually a dragon. But yeah, I am just wondering, what kind of dragon would Zenith turn into? Oh, it would be amazing for someone to get the final blow with their bare hands. That'd be great. No, and still, that guy, or girl, I think it's a girl, tried to run away. Oh, look, you have E+ authority. That's amazing. Okay, so you now have, Miracle... Oh, right, you still have 2 more health bars to go. I suppose I can Legend Sword you a little bit. Nice one. Considering Lysithea, I should be able to take this guy down next turn. Oh, and finally Master Thief.
I fully grasped this topic.
I have fully grasped the topic of thievery. Okay, nobody die, please. Uh-oh. Hi, Wyvern Rider. Oh, well, at least Linhart's not doubling, not getting doubled. Even though he's equipping Bolganone, holy crap, that guy sucks. I mean, I'm glad he sucks, but still. You know you suck when. You can't double Linhart when he's equipping Oh, just barely. That... Yeah, you suck badly. Also, why is... Oh, okay. So, I need to take this guy down right now, and I'm thinking...
Let's make this quick.
That Lysithea will be my best shot at it. But okay, that'll just barely not put... Yeah, I gotta be careful of quick riposte, actually.
Ready for anything.
Shadow Slash, does that work? It might work. Of course, he could get critical, so that probably wouldn't be a good thing. Of course, you could also get critical, but you could potentially... And I'm pretty sure that even if I crit this first one, you won't suddenly get quick riposte. Okay, the good news is you not crit there. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see what your cut-in looks like, but on the other hand, I probably don't want to know.
My orders?
Will I actually be able to take you down? Because, I mean, guaranteed follow-up attack kind of means nothing when you're Lysithea, and... Yeah. You barely do anything to her in the first place. Could potentially take down that health bar if I get a few crits. Let's just hope that he doesn't get one. Please crit, no crit. That was a crit, wasn't it? Yes, it was!
This is as far...
Well, that was annoying. I kind of had a feeling that would happen eventually.
Leave it to me.
I kind of wish you got a better boss theme than this, though. So, wait, your next attack is just rigged to critical, isn't it? Because that's what it certainly seems like right now.
Strategy? Here is something to believe in.
Not sure if that really helped, but oh well. Oh, I kind of wish I had Fortify on someone right now. Although, I don't think Linhardt does.
Guide me well.
Somebody needs to just do exactly 20 damage.
My orders?
Actually, the Brave Lance might not be a bad idea, but should I save that for your... No, I may as well do that now. Okay, final health bar, let's do this. I have a Dancer, I have Lascivia. You have 130 freaking HP right now, of course you do. And I'm no longer doubling you? Why am I no longer doubling you? Does unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack cancel my follow-up attack or something? That's really weird. I'm no longer doubling you for some reason. Yeah, that means, yeah, making a guaranteed follow-up attack cancels my follow-up attacks.
Put me in there.
There's still definitely the possibility that this could work. I just have to not have that happen. Hang on a minute. Okay, so less than 50% counts all of your health bars combined, not just the current health bar. I probably need to attract your attention with a Gambit, actually. This is like the worst beach party ever.
If I live, I fight.
And there's still a warrior back there, isn't there? Yeah, I should probably just try and get rid of this warrior. He's going to be a problem later if I don't.
Lament your weakness.
Leave it to me.
I should also probably Gambit him to draw his attention away from Bernadetta.
We'll cover this. This better work.
Okay, Caspar is drawing its attention. Caspar will not die, so... I may have to finish you off next turn.
I'm awake.
Let's equip something lighter, but first, let's physic somebody who needs it.
More fighting.
Oh, of course, he could just crit me. Which is probably what will happen. I'll go for it anyway, but he's probably going to crit me. Okay, nice guard, but unfortunately no heal you.
Thanks.
Oh, I suppose you could fly back here and take out that guy. Just in case there's like another paladin waiting. Which there might be.
For justice's name.
And Raphael's not going to attack, because if he does, yes, I will die. Could throw some more gambits at him next turn, though. I think poison does work on them. I think for now I'll just wait. I would very much appreciate a crit there, and going for an AoE, okay. However, you are not going to get the chance to get that AoE off, because I am finishing you this turn absolutely for sure, except holy crap, you recover a whole lot of HP. I'm still pretty sure I'm... What the heck is that? Why is there like a thing... I don't know what that animation is supposed to be, but anyway, actually, gambits do quite a bit of damage to you. I could probably just hit you with a bunch of gambits just to lower your HP, and then I can go for, like, a Lysithea finisher.
I'm here to help.
Okay, yeah, this fight's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Rapids. It's kind of cool there's like a water turtle type boss in this game. Okay, you don't have any gambits left. That's a pretty strong gambit though. But that's not quite enough for Lysithea to finish it. Just barely not enough. Obligatory mention the fact that this is definitely being harder than the final boss of my Blue Lions run. Huh, I could have Leone get the finishing blow. That would be pretty cool.
We'll cover you. Let's get moving.
She doesn't exactly need experience that much, but it'd be pretty fitting. So, no crest this! Oh wait, you have Miracle! And you didn't get it, good.
Still far from the top.
You're still pretty close to the top.
You did well. The trial ends here.
By the way, I am only pretending to be hurt. I'm totally fine. I'm a giant ancient turtle dragon.
What sublime children of men. Go ahead. Name your desire.
So, we heard you're giving away free weapons?
I love how casually Leone treats this whole thing.
Do be quiet, Leone.
Like, I'm just imagining this guy being like...
Somewhere in this temple is said to rest the holy bow of Saint Indek. It is called the Inexhaustible.
Oh, okay. Well, ironically, I think the best candidate for that is actually Bernadetta, and this isn't even her paralogue.
Could you find it in your heart to let my friend here have it?
You have shown might deserving of my sacred bow. I will grant your wish.
Yes! Thanks, Mr. Magic Beast.
I love that. Wait, is he dead? Or I'm guessing he's not dead. He's probably fine. Okay.
Aren't you happy, Leone? That's quite a bow, and it was completely free.
I don't recall having to fight a giant dragon tortoise for it free.
I'll say, I've never seen anything like it.
That bow cost, like, I estimate over 400 HP.
But is it really okay for me to take this?
I would say so, wouldn't you? After all, you went through an awful lot to get it.
I know, but... Professor, maybe you should hold on to it for me. At least for a while.
And sadly, it's probably going to go to Bernadetta.
It's not a weapon just anyone can use. I can see that. I want to be more confident in my strength before I really call it my own.
Well, you are already one of our strongest here.
Even holding it right now makes me feel unworthy. I'd really appreciate you looking after it for me. Thanks, Professor. And everyone else who helped too. I'm really grateful. Linhardt, I'm sorry I forced you to come along, but seeing such a kind-hearted person like you, well, let's just say my opinion of the nobility's shifted a bit.
It hasn't shifted already, given all the other nobles you've met so far?
I'm not sure I completely understand, Leone, but it sounds like praise, so I will take it as such.
Now, let's get back to work. I need all the training I can get.
She already possesses the strength to use that bow. She went through the trouble of fighting a saint so she could claim that weapon as her own. Or maybe you'd call it a saintly beast. In any case. Oh, and please do let me use that bow.
Oh, speaking of saints, I'm pretty sure... by the way, lol, Linhardt in your dreams. So, but I'm pretty sure Seth Lean / Flame would have a unique conversation there.
It's not exactly a hero's relic, but it is still rather fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, you would suck with it? No.
I would love to learn to what extent the bow's connection to the crest influences the weapon, and perhaps even... Oh, it's been too much of a day, hasn't it? I'm feeling tired, so let's talk about this later. Good night.
So, the Inexhaustible, let's see. Restores HP every turn, wielder can attack twice. So it's basically a brave bow. It's not actually all that strong for a legendary weapon, but at least it can heal. So, that paralogue, it's interesting. I really like that from a map standpoint. And the boss fight, it's basically the closest thing this game has so far to a super boss. But why was that Linhardt and Leonie's paralogue? Like, if anything, that should have been Bernadetta's paralogue. Because, like, it was a good paralogue, don't get me wrong, it just didn't really feel like it had much of a connection to the two characters that it was for. You'd think they could have come up with so much else that could have fit Linhardt and Leonie, but it's, I don't know, so my opinion is good paralogue, but it doesn't quite fit the characters who it's for. And on that note, I'll leave you, and I'll see you next time when we'll, depending on how many supports we have, we'll probably go to the actual battle, so see you then.